What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk to you about Lucid. Give you a quick overview of some of the data points, break it down on what is influencing it today, and the latest in Lucid partnerships. So I want to go over all the things that you need to know, but first make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So Lucid is down 4.06%, 303 the low, 323 the high. So as soon as the market did open, you had a string of buying. So 3 transactions on the secondary market above $100,000, 1.27 million, 182,000, and then 125,000. So pretty good stuff. Aside from that though, no real buying the dip with from big money at all today. So today is just a massive bloodbath across the board. So you're having a lot of entities kind of selling out for just locking in profits, tax loss selling. So a lot of that is causing algorithmic trading to be fairly negative. So that's one of the biggest attributing factors why Lucid is red today. But aside from that, no actual news, no SEC filings, nothing like that. So it is just piggybacking off of the broader market. Shorts though, they're not really doing all that much. They're increasing 95,000 shares. 22.39% of the free float is being shorted. Works out to be 266.77 million shares overall are being shorted. Anticipate them to be fairly active as a byproduct of Tesla unveiling their Q4 numbers. So that should be coming out this week. So kind of just stay tuned for that. But interestingly enough, like shorts did kind of awaken on Friday, and it wasn't just with Lucid, it was across the board. So you kind of might see more activity coming from them for the rest of the week, but still I think right now it will all come down onto the data points. So you have manufacturing data coming out on Friday, and then Tesla of course. So let me know your viewpoint on that. But as I mentioned, there was a new partnership that hasn't been announced from either party. And it's kind of funny because I actually do cover it under my other YouTube channel, Trending Stocks. And the stock is SoundHound. So there is a upcoming CES event between January 7th and 10th in Vegas. And so in here, you can kind of see this is SoundHound AI. So it goes over here. They have a booth and everything. But this first little snippet, and again, I've been covering this stock as well under that channel, and in the last couple of fireside chats, the CEO just says Lucid in passing. Of course, there could be a lot of different things, but it says step inside a Lucid Air to see SoundHound Chat AI in action, demonstrating its seamless functionality in a real world automotive setting. Sorry, I can't speak today. I'm very sick, but yeah, honestly, this is new information because as far as investors are aware, like Lucid had the Alexa, and of course with that new 2.4 update that was rolled out I think like a month ago or a month and a half ago, there was a new assistant and Lucid talking voice assistants, and it wasn't Alexa. So in reality it is SoundHound. So this is a undisclosed partnership. In reality, I don't think this is an amazing reason to go out and buy Lucid. It's probably better on the SoundHound standpoint, but I think in general, this is going to be really good for the consumer side. And that's one thing that Lucid has been really good at, is to just ensure customer satisfaction is at the highest quality. So yeah, it's kind of interesting to see this, and the fact that both entities haven't really disclosed it. So I don't know if they're waiting for something to come out, but based on this, it looks like there is going to be a Lucid Air at this CES event under the SoundHound booth. So that would be pretty cool. Good marketing from a Lucid standpoint, as well as clearly SoundHound. So let me know your viewpoint on that. Moving over to options, 535,000 in calls, 194,000 in puts. 56% of all the options being done today are bearish in nature. Of the call options that are being purchased, you see a consensus for it to be above 350. So still a lot of optimism for that, a little bit diminished, so the frequency is a little bit lower, but bears are anticipating for it to be sub 250, and it looks like even worse, like sub $2 for January, then sub 150 for June 20th, 2025. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. You get one red day and just everyone starts to panic. So Let me know your viewpoint on that. But right now with it at 306, it is trading between these 2 points, so this pivot and this S1. So 301 is going to be a strong support that you'll really want to watch for, obviously Lucid to hold. Flip side, 319 and then 337 is going to be the next strong target / resistance points. So Lucid has ran up very fast in a short time period, so this is why you have very wide gaps. So just anticipate a lot of volatility in the foreseeable future. If this 301 does fail to hold, let's say today or possibly even tomorrow, then you could see that like 290 range, or heaven forbid possibly 272. So let me know your viewpoint on that. But as of right now on the actual chart itself, it is below the ALMA, so signaling a little bit more of a downtrend. You have that 100 and 200-day moving averages very tight knit, so 291 and 297, so that's going to act as support. So potentially it could retrace back to those points and kind of bounce off of that. It's all going to go down and come down to the data points. So as of right now for the whole EV sector, it is going to be Tesla. That's what everyone's going to be really focused on. So yeah, it is what it is. Lucid most likely will be, I think, historically the 3rd week in January. Of course, Lucid just does it whenever it wants, but I think in general for Q4 it's going to be the 3rd week. So still a couple more weeks just to find out on the numbers for Lucid, but for the EV sector is going to be Tesla, as well as just Lucid's technicals. But I think in general it's kind of signaling a little bit lower lows possibly might be coming. No new analyst ratings, so last one did come out right over here, so 17 days ago, 350 hold rating. Possibly, I don't know if this would be a good catalyst for Lucid about the CES event. And as far as I am aware, I think the only EV stock that's really participating in this, I think oddly, was Polestar, if I remember correctly. So Lucid, I think historically has always participated, just this time around they're not. So maybe they're going to be doing it at the SoundHound one as well. I don't know. It's kind of abnormal, but yeah, let me know your viewpoint on that. But as of right now, I think just the market is in just profit taking mode. Red and big money not buying the dip isn't really helping all that much. So this is why you have a lot of extra volatility. So this is the quick summary of exactly what is influencing Lucid today, latest in partnerships, and everything else that you need to know. But hopefully everyone had an amazing weekend. One final thing, pop over to my Patreon where I give buy signals on stocks, options, and crypto. Many of them been absolute bangers. And even over the last weekend, I did signal that Faraday was a buy, and so that one is up 36.36%. Actually had a high of 321, so a good 80-90% just today alone. And so definitely worthwhile to pop over and take a look. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.